How's it going, everybody? It's another live session here in Japan. Today we are in Senso-Ji Temple. One of the gates here, we got Hazamon Gate in the back. And of course, big old sky tree, which we did go up there recently. It's okay, thank you. That observation deck up here and then here. So that one's with the glass bottom and then that one's with the 450 meters up, or 1,471 feet. Super awesome. I had a great time. But we're gonna wait till this crosswalk opens and we'll head across the street and start our walk around. It's still Golden Week here in Japan. I believe it ends tomorrow. For all my Star Wars fans out there, May the 4th be with you. That's right, it's May 4th. At least here in Japan it's May 4th. Back home it's not yet. Let's see if we can get this shared out. 1 second while we share this to the world. No, we're live, not love in Tokyo. Looks good enough to me right there. There we go. We are loving Tokyo. Wow, it's a Mustang. Okay. Here we go. Man, I want to go back in Skytree. That was awesome. Last time I was here, we took a picture here. We got photo bombed. It was great. This is one of those names I cannot say. Probably just gonna have to like try a couple times. Yep. I don't want to butcher that. All right. Either way, check out these statues. Crazy looking. Very warm today. It's supposed to be 72 degrees Fahrenheit. You see, like I said, it's a little early. Just now coming up on 11 o'clock here in Japan. This is the shop I went to last time where I actually bought and got the this one right here. It's in my room right now. Getting ready to pack it up and send it home. Either way, thanks for joining me, everybody. I hope you enjoyed today's stream of us walking around. Things will open up as we are here. That looks like delicious ice cream right there. Every time I see ice cream, I get excited. And yeah, if you're new here, please subscribe to the channel. I love the support. It's free to do. You can see the big structure down here. That's Hazamon Gate. I can say that one. I nailed that one down. Probably should check that this is I like this. So I said back when I came here, I think almost 2 months ago, I said if I have the ability to go live, I'd come back here and we do a live session here. So here we are doing that live session, checking out all the stuff they got. Ooh, melon pan. Stuff here looks so delicious. If I stopped and bought everything I thought that looks really delicious, I probably, one, would be broke, but two, just never make it anywhere. Where's the wife? As you can see, also, if you're new to the channel, we hit 300 subscribers on the channel. We now have a giveaway going on. It's in my giveaway video. There's a link in the description below on that video. Takes you to Gleam.io, where you'll enter in to win delicious Kit Kat box from Japan. One of my favorite parts is Skytree is everywhere you walk here. Check out that gimbal for a GoPro setup. That's cool. All right, let's do some standby. Click on the go. Okay, so is it working? There it is. Okay. So much fun sometimes. Oops, I messed that up. How do I send this? Hey, there it is. Okay. Moving on. Yesterday we were in my room? Yeah, we were at my place. 2 days ago, it's Tuesday here, so Sunday we went to Shinjuku. Then jumped on the train, rode 2 stops south to go to Harajuku, and then walked from Harajuku to Shibuya. That was a 3-hour session right there. It was a great time. Saw a lot of stuff. Really enjoyed it. When I came here last time, all the cherry blossoms and stuff were blooming. Just looks so nice here. This is Hazamon Gate. And then one of my favorite things in Japan is pagodas. Not sure why, but they are my favorite. There was the Kawasaki one we went to, it's called Kawasaki Daishi. And then we went to another one. I'm trying to remember the other name. I wanted to go to Fuji Yoshida, which is out at the base of Fuji. We have not made that trip yet. Still a possibility, but we got like less than 2 weeks left here, so it may not happen. Is it? Just love these courtyards. Such big spaces. That's an easy way to like find the little spire up top. So I was walking. Oh, that's right. It was Senso-Ji out in Nagano. I saw one of those and I was like, that's got to be a pagoda. So I walked all the way out there, and yeah, I actually found one out there. It was kind of hidden behind everything. It's amazing. Skytree's so cool. If you ever get a chance to go up there, you should definitely do it. And then giant sandals, flip flop. I forgot what these are called. I looked it up and yeah. Woo! Almost got ran over. Little kid was going. That roof structure is just huge. I mean, look at the size of that. Could imagine on like a really rainy day. Like that'd be interesting to be like right below it, because it doesn't look like there's really a gutter. It looks like it's just gonna haul all the way down. These are things I think about when I look at stuff like this. Like a rainy day, how would that? Because we had some severe rain the other day. Let's span this out. That's awesome. The ceilings. Can't tell. I'll spin it around. Come back out here. That looks awesome. Hope you all are enjoying the sights already. This is so cool to look at. Last time I was here, a little hazy out, but it was also not as warm. Today is very warm. T-shirt, shorts kind of day. Man, okay, cool. That's awesome. It doesn't really let me know that if anybody's watching or not. So if you guys are watching, go ahead and leave a comment, say something, say hi, who you are, where you from. I'm just gonna keep walking around. Thank you, my manager. My manager just let me know this is working. Woo, almost fell off. Gotta watch yourself here. As you can see, we were just at the main hall of Senso-Ji Temple. It's definitely a warm day. Whew. See if we can see some koi. There's koi all over Japan. I saw on a river there was a bunch of them too. Yeah, they're in there. Just a couple. I like that right here. Like bigger than everybody. Don't feed them. I was just thinking like, man, I should have brought something to feed them. Horrible. I'm trying to think. Which one did I go to? Yesterday in my local area, it was very packed. Like I said, it's still a holiday here, so there's people everywhere. There was lines just to go to like the most basic stores and restaurants. Sometimes it's just nice to be quiet and look at the places. Like here, we go over the Skytree and then the edge of that building right there. Panoramic shot right there. That looks awesome. I do like how this temple here has a translation so I can actually understand it. A copper statue of the 9th Danjuro Ika, cannot say the last one, the famous kabuki actor, is shown in the role depicting Shiba Raku, which was his forte. Okay. That looks amazing. Woo, it's warm today. There's a slight haze. You can't tell probably in the camera, but there's always kind of like a slight haze here. Except the day after it rains. Those are awesome. I wish I could have went up to Skytree or Landmark Tower during a rainy day. It would have been really awesome to see the Mount Fuji with the sunset. We still made it work. Now we're walking back here because I think I'm correct, there's like a little theme park back here. Yeah, there is. Okay. So this big giant tower right here. It's obviously a drop tower. And I see a track. Guess you say more like a carnival, but I'm gonna find out. Oh, there's a roller coaster track right here too. Okay. Looks like a suspended. Oh man, I almost tripped again. If I'd have a gimbal, man, that would have looked horrible. Panda. Today's stream's a little earlier than normal. That's because it's a little loud in my building and I woke up early, so we decided to do this early today. So thanks everybody for joining. A lot of things are closed. There's two reasons. One is still a holiday. Two, Tokyo's in a state of emergency with Osaka. So one of those two reasons are why they're closed. Not sure exactly why. That's a cool building. I like that. The word cool is used heavily here. We haven't been to Disney yet, so we can't use the word magical. That's a magical experience. How do you get to it? It's like in the middle of all this. Huh. Well, we're already walking, why not? This looks like it just wraps around. Family Mart. Oh, it's all tucked away, that's cool. Would have never known there was a Family Mart there. Usually it's all banners and everything everywhere. That's bummer. Couldn't figure out how to get there. Pretty sure the main entrance to it is closed. We'll just keep walking all around it then. Head back into the temple area. Hostel? What? Stayed in the capsule hotel, not a hostel, but it's always time for more, right? We definitely need to come back to Japan. If you're not sure what I mean, I'll be leaving Japan soon. Heading back to the United States, as my work here is finally done. Wait, this is cool. Okay. So, that's quite the entrance. And it says, stay is 6,000, rest is 3,000. Okay. Looks like we got some rooms here. We'll look into this in the future. We'll come back here. Very nicely decorated. Can we cut through there? We're gonna try. Love Japan alleys. All right, that's awesome. Oh, very uneven though. That sky tree. Gotta go back up there. Whatever you want. And we are back. Unfortunately, I could not get into the theme park area to see what they had. That would have been nice to see. Recently, I rode a roller coaster at Sea Paradise. That was so much fun. I want to go to Fuji Q. That's a crazy place. If you haven't ever looked it up, they have some of the craziest roller coasters I've ever seen. It's a single story pagoda. Looks like we can go in here. And then, from what I understand, the remains and treasures and stuff are inside there. So like the big one up there, that one is I'd look into it. I can't, I don't want to say it wrong, but they're my favorite part of like coming to town. out the grass. See, it kind of mimics each other. There's so many markets and like little streets off the sides, like that one right there. But so much is closed. We've been experiencing that a lot this weekend. We were gonna try to go to Tower Records, stuff like that, and it's just all been kind of closed. And just more shops that way. Okay. Let's see. Almost make out the writing. A lot of it's a little hard to see. Nothing, a little toothbrush and some Coca-Cola won't clean up. Again, everybody, thanks for joining me. We're currently at Senso-Ji Temple in Tokyo. Just hanging out, walking around. It's a really nice day out. Weather's about to get a little rainy for the next couple days, so last chance to get out before it gets too bad. And I said if I would ever have the ability to go live, we'd come back here and go live, so we're doing that today. So thanks for joining me. If you enjoyed it so far, hit that like button. Of course, subscribe to the channel. I love the support, and it's free to do. And we got plans to go more places. Look at that beautiful sky tree back there. Oh, don't get me wrong, I love the pagoda, but sky tree is just ridiculous. Especially like when you're up here at like 450 meters above everything, looking down to right where I'm standing now. It's just such a small speck compared to the size of the city. Barely make it out. I'll spin it around here. There we go. If you look closely, it's kind of hard to probably see on the camera, but it's supposed to be a fish. Fins off the side. And then here we have another statue. You can read what it says. The bronze statue of Ewok. Okay. Just, I'm gonna give up on saying names. I keep saying it. That's awesome. Yes, the trees here. So you have this one, like, look at the bend right here. And just completely 90-degree bend right there. And then you have the willow there. And then, interesting, all that is power lines right through here. And they have a bunch of bushes growing through it. And then they love their trees here. This is very common. You'll see like all these sticks are actually holding up a lot of the tree. They're using trees to hold up the tree. There's one at Otawara Castle. They built an entire steel structure to hold up the tree that's leaning there. Zoom in on that. Oh my gosh. Just like, let's focus that up a little bit, huh? Come on. Some of the stuff you see here, it feels almost unreal. Like, obviously it looks cool on the camera, but when you're here, it's a whole different experience. Starting tomorrow is supposed to be super windy, and we're supposed to start raining for the next 4 to 5 days. So I took this opportunity, came out here, and one good day of weather. Otherwise, it's very warm. It's like 72 right now, but like humidity is 50 or something. It's high. Feels like is 78 it says, but then there's that nice breeze. And we pan up to that. That's cinematic shots. Sweep. Doesn't Skytree just kind of stick out everywhere you go here? It's crazy. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is 2,000 feet tall. It's going to stick out everywhere we walk. Let's talk about that real quick. If you come up here to the top observation deck, there's still 600 feet of building above that. It's a good time though. Definitely want to go back up there. I want to take somebody who's afraid of heights. Like my wife. That's a good hint for the wife there. Like the wife. Come on. You know, with the constant earthquakes that we've been having lately, definitely be interesting to be up there during one of them. When? Oh, I get what you're saying. Then you can buy these what do you call them, charms and stuff like that. There you go, I nailed it. Charms. You buy these. I love this gate. That's awesome. The Space Needle is not even that tall compared to that. That thing's ridiculous. So yeah, I definitely understand. But that's awesome, man. So cool. Like, I'm gonna tell you now, my proposal, that when we do that story, it's gonna be funny. It'll come in the future. The story of how me and my wife met and how it all went down and all that. It'll be in the future. Right now we're just gonna look at this ridiculous gate. It's got a fresh coat of paint. Wonder if they need to hire somebody. Plenty of park seating, vending machines. The last time I came here, we made a video. That was my first time ever here. Again, I get mad at myself because there's a lot of places that I didn't go the previous times I was here because I was like, oh, it probably ain't that cool. And I was wrong. These places are way cooler than I thought they'd be. Especially Skytree. I mean, I can't get over that. Like, you could just see Tokyo forever. Let's see. Get around. Everything should be opening up now. It's coming up on 11:30. Got here a little early. Started early. So when they run like holiday and weekend schedules, or Sunday schedule I call it, nothing opens till 11. Dropped his iPhone. Side note, was able to go to an arcade the other day. Arcade video will be coming out tomorrow. My time tomorrow. That's a little confusing. Yeah, I just kind of threw an arcade video together. Was able to finally go to one. Definitely cannot wait to get my new camera, because the camera I used yesterday is super focused up on everything, so like I'm holding it way back and I was still barely able to capture. New camera should help out with a lot of that. Also with room tours and a bunch of other things we have planned. And yes, the wife does know about the camera. She picked it up from the door the other day. If I get a drone, is that considered a camera? Just trying to get an idea. I played a couple arcade games. I played my favorite arcade game, which is a coin pusher game. It's my addiction. If there was like an addictive arcade game, it's coin pushers. And one specifically. I actually went in Hawaii, looked for arcades, and actually found it in Hawaii. While they were sleeping, I went to the arcade to go play it. So I have to run to the post office tomorrow and run packages off home. So that will be tomorrow's video. I have plans to do a couple other things this week, but then again, it's still Golden Week until tomorrow. Hopefully by after tomorrow, everything will kind of cool down. I'll be able to get back out there. I like how the metal shutter doors are decorated too. It looks like graffiti, but it looks really cool. I want some ice cream. Don't need ice cream. We tend to get, because I've been tracking it the whole trip for earthquakes, like 3s and 1s and 2s and 3s and 1, 2s and 3s. And then, I don't know, it's been about, I think, we had that 6, and then it was 27 days later, and we had another 6. And then the other day, or no, there's 2 7s. And then about a month later, we had that 6. There's a lot. That's why in the recent video, when I was like, and we're having an earthquake. Like, I'm so used to them now, I guess you would say. That, like, I was sitting in my chair and we started moving. I'm like, oh, we'll see how big this one is. And that's when I start recording, because you never know how big they're gonna be. We're gonna spin around here, come down this tunnel. I've actually recorded, I don't know, 6 or 7 of them, but I've only posted like 2 or 3. But yeah, there's definitely some aftershocks. What do we have, Fitbit, today? What are we walking right now? I actually wore it today just to see what we're doing. Now I am holding it with my right hand, which is where my Fitbit is on. I'm still saying we've done 5,000 since we got here. There's just so much to look at and see, and it's gonna be another tiring night at work. Also came up here today to pick up any last items I need before I head home. I gotta stop by a couple stores. So I figured, well, since I'm already up here, why not bring you guys around, show you a couple more places. Well, on a train, I'm about an hour and 12 minutes, but distance-wise, oh, sorry about that, everybody. Directions, driving, 72 kilometers. Now we just need to do math on that. We'll do 72 kilometers, 2 miles. And it gives us a distance of 44. So we are 44 miles from my room right now, which seems like so much further. Especially when you consider a taxi ride from here is like $200 to $300. Oh, yeah, sorry about that last time. We didn't run into any police cars after the one we saw there in Harajuku. I think they're on vacation. Get some little charms. Oh wow, I am sorry. Focus up. Still a little used to my, the camera I use when I walk around. It has autofocus. For some reason this does not. Let's head out to the street this way and see if we can find that police car you're requesting. Usually they're just cruising around and I stumble upon them, but I haven't seen too many this trip. I usually see them on their little scooters. Some good ramen. Oh my god. By the way, after going to the ramen museum, now I look at ramen like, maybe we should. Gelato. It's gonna be weird to drive a car again. I was just watching cars drive by and I was just thinking that. And you get on the bus, you're tired, pass out for 5-10 minutes, you wake up, oh, there's my stop. There's the famous Asahi Smokers, Asahi something like that building. So if you see that building, Skytree's right there. And then the train station that I took came out right there. So if you come right outside there, walk across the bridge. I know Skytree looks really close, but it is not. Tomorrow's adventure is me sending all my stuff home. That is the plan. Let's see, I'm not seeing any police cars out here. Just got off work last night, or in the middle afternoon for you guys, and I decided I'm gonna wake up earlier than normal and get out here, and then my neighbor woke me up even earlier. Oh my gosh, that smells so good. Oh no, I'm not even that hungry. Well, here is a police station. Here we go, this is a good start. We got a police station here. And you can see over here, we try to walk through this crowd. These are police bikes that the police use. So that's a good start. We're finding something. There's got to be a car around here. And of course, the main gate. Tons of pictures. I thought that was a bear. Puppy. Could you imagine that bike just rolls up on you, like, pull over, you're like, ah, you got me. I can't be mad at you. Oh my gosh. We're gonna spin around, look at this ramen real quick, because that looks delicious. I ate this morning too. I think that's my problem. See, when I do eat before I go out, I'm even more hungry when I'm out. Ah, Koben police box. Yeah, I saw the Koben part. I wasn't exactly sure about that. We're not gonna go in there, but there you go. There's a meat market. Standalone. What is this? Is the... All right, we're gonna spin around one more time. How much body fat? Rule number 2: not too much and not too little. The amount of fat must be graded 4 by the Japanese Meat Grading Association. And they're talking about the Wagyu. But I like that. How much body fat? All posing and stuff. And then, yes, you can do that here. Fact of the day. I like it. Yeah, because you don't see too many of those police boxes. There's just one right outside where I live, but there's almost nobody ever in them. So much food. I just like if I can't speak with them, we can just point to what we like and they will bring it to you. Again, thank you everybody for joining. We're currently here up in... Oh, there's a police car coming, Danny. We got one. Let's see if he gets stopped at the red light. Nope. It's gonna be a passing glance. Here we go. Woo, he's moving fast. We did it. We found one. See if we can catch up to him. Like I said, they ride around with their lights on all the time. So if you think you're getting pulled over, yeah, finally. He went by kind of quick though. Let's see if we can hop over into the street. Toyota Crown Athlete. That's the car, huh? Is that considered carpooling if he's got 3 people? Oh, there goes the police car, but... Yes. We did it. We found it. Trying to see if he stopped up ahead. Looks like we got a stop up ahead. We might be able to walk up on. Nah, he's driving away. Oh, we were close. That's okay. We at least got to see one within like what, 5 minutes of asking? That's pretty good. Love the statues in here. Let's see if we can get a better view of it. And then this gold laying right here on the bottom ring. And I did not notice this last time, but if we get down low, it's woodwork in there. Oh, For those who wondering the street name, here it is. The Asakusa Nakam, horrible spelling of myself, shopping street. And if you're wondering where that's next to, it's next to the Starbucks. Because there's always a Starbucks. I think that's why Japan kind of feels like home, because there's just Starbucks everywhere. Let's see what they got going off under there. Now, being from Washington, you'd think I'm a coffee guy. But in fact, I don't like coffee at all. But I do love sweet. I do have that one. I don't have that one. I don't need more, but I do want more. I already have so many. I've sent so many home already. My wife just got 2 more in the mail. Like, I've sent a lot of them home. Eventually she's gonna tell me I'm gonna have to either put them away or give them away. So one of those 2 things is gonna happen. All the flavors of ice cream. Vanilla chocolate, green tea, sweet red green, cherry blossom. I didn't know cherry blossom was a flavor. Ooh, melon soda. That's the part I'm gonna miss the most about Japan. It's no more melon soda. They got sweet potato. Hang them in the garage. I've already considered that. Yes, hang them in the garage. While I'm working on the car, I can look at sweet times I remember. I do have like 1 or 2 I'll probably put in the garage. Maybe all of them, I don't know. I don't have a lot of like wall space anymore with the 2 racks in there and the foam wall. Foam wall was key to get rid of a lot of the sound that keeps bouncing around in there. I know it's a very small portion of it, but anything's better than a flat wall. Gonna try to put that car back together. If I fail, I'll just go tear apart the other car I have sitting as spare parts, and then I'll run through that one to remember how to put mine together. Very nice chopsticks. I mean, you think like 1100 yen would be a lot for like some chopsticks, but then you use them multiple times. Especially when you can get them custom engraved with your name or family name or something like that. Project Right Hand Drive. Just should make a Project Right Hand Drive video of me just literally saying, I don't know what I'm doing today, but hopefully this works. Strawberries. Candied strawberries. Yes, I was very good at tearing apart the car because I've done tear-outs like that multiple times. It's actually the 3rd time I ripped a car apart like this. I've kind of gotten used to it. But then after that, most people just give up on their project and they say, nah, I don't want to do it anymore. This time it's my project, so I actually got to finish it. That, and you all want to see me finish it. So, gotta do it for the fans, right? I'm gonna get some water right now. It's very warm. And water, $1.10. Come on. I don't have a coin purse. As much as people are like, how do you not have a coin purse? So I try not to carry too many coins. Yes, vending machine. You know what? Like I said, I'm gonna miss Japan for the vending machines. That's gonna be like the hardest part. Is like when you're hot, thirsty, your whatever it is, and you just, you know what, let's go get like a melon soda or a water bottle or something like that. Look, we got more right in front of us. That's what I'm gonna miss. Stop it. Especially with my wife, who's always thirsty. It would be great, just like, oh, look at that, we stumbled upon another vending machine. I do too. I would love a Japanese vending machine in my garage. Maybe one of the smaller ones that hold like 12 different types of drinks. I have a lot of stuff in my garage already. But yes, I definitely agree with you on that. That would be so cool. We gotta find a way to do it. I know in Hawaii, they have a lot of the vending machines and arcade games and everything, so they're getting them in somehow. Maybe I need to get one from them to get it into Hawaii, and then Hawaii to me. And then to us. Because I walked around Waikiki, I walked around a couple little shopping districts, and they have the vending machines. So they're getting them in. We just got to figure out how to get them. Oh man, I just bought water and there's an ice cream vending machine. Vending machine company. The problem with United States and vending machines is when people get mad at them, they break them. And that would be a downside, is that we have broken vending machines. But at the same time, it's so nice to just walk down the street, throw $1 in the machine, and there you go. Okay, they can be bought from AliExpress type site. Okay, I'm looking into that. I'm not sure that company, but I'm glad you looked into it. Again, you've been very supportive, and then now we're gonna go look into that, because that's might be where we have to go to get one of them. I think it'd just be fun to have, especially after spending, it's my 3rd trip here, so I've spent over a year and 2 months after I leave next week. I'm hoping I leave next week. After I leave next week, a year and 2 months of living in Japan. Oh man, I didn't even know this. He snuck up on me. Look at this guy up there. Oh, you work on ATMs. At least our screens are well built. So many bang on the touch screen. That's. Would you look at an ATM? There's got to be an ATM around. Just they're everywhere, right? 7 & I's are all over the place. We could, pretty sure we could find one right now. Actually, I'm gonna set you guys down while I drink this water, because it's a bit warm. I'm gonna watch this guy make sure he jump off the roof. Whoa. Also, can we get one of those 3-wheeler like things that just zoomed by? Those things are so cool. I watched the Domino's pizza delivery dudes just cut corners and haul, and it's awesome. I would love one of those. It's got a twisting axle in the middle. Oh yeah, that's better. Like I said, it's very warm today. All right, we're moving on. It doesn't seem like he's gonna jump off the roof. Oh wow. Seriously? Kimono sale? They're selling these kimonos for... I'm a little confused on the price. 1 to 9,000 yen for kimonos. Okay. That's a pretty good price, especially since the ones I've always seen are like 200 to, I've seen upwards of $1,000 ones. Can we go in here? I have to go in here. We're looking for signs, make sure we can bring the camera in and I can actually be in here. Seems legit. Always go somewhere. I'm just gonna quick pan this area. And now this memory is saved. All right. That happened in Nagano also. We were just walking down the street and I looked to my right and there was this gate and I was like, huh, what's over here? This beautiful tree, a shrine in the background. It was, yeah. That's the day we went to Senso-Ji. And that's when we saw the Nagano Olympic ring dedication area. By the way, Nagano was awesome. Like, I want to go back. If I ever come back to Japan, definitely want to go back to Nagano, go snowboarding. Horrible at it, but I feel like that's something I want to do. That street or that street. Like, we got to make a decision. We're gonna go left. Because I was in the military and everything you do, you go to your left. Or you start on your left. But yeah, it's the Nagano, I didn't have a whole lot of time there. Because we went to the Snow Monkeys. We rode the bullet train up there. We went to the Snow Monkeys. Then we went to Senso-Ji. Then we got on the train, went south, went to Matsumoto, got on the train. Always left. And that's right, Danny. Then we went to Matsumoto, stayed at the Capsule Hotel. That was one day. So we did the Shinkansen, Monkeys, Senso-Ji, and Matsumoto M Hotel. That was one day, and I did like what? 5 different series of videos on that. Because otherwise that would have been like a 45-minute to an hour-long video. And I don't know about you guys, but I only have attention span sometimes for like 10 minutes. Like, I'll watch a video, starts exceeding 10 minutes, like 15. You start kind of questioning, like, do I really want to watch it? Now, if I ain't got nothing going on, of course, I'll watch a long video. But like one of my big YouTube people I watch who's down in Florida, who does Disney World videos, their videos are averaging like 42 minutes now. That's their average video time. So what we do is we tend to turn it on and just kind of walk around and do other stuff, and then we hear something, that's when we go and watch it. Hey, there's another one. There's another police box. All right. See that? That's awesome. We were just walking around and then we stumble upon another one, and that looks like an eel. Hold on, we got quick adjustment, please, as I love fish. And yeah, that's a huge eel. Oh my gosh. Just getting zoomed in. Oh, I almost dropped my water bottle. He's wrapped all the way around, so he's back here wrapped all the way, and then this is the back of his tail over here. I think he's hungry. Wow, that's huge. And the only time I've seen an eel in the ocean is when we were in Hawaii. I was snorkeling. I came down in the water and I was like swimming along, and then all of a sudden this little hole popped out of fish. I was like, oh, hi. Kind of scared me, but it was pretty cool at the same time. Didn't want to bother him. or him really to bother me. We're gonna come up to this other fish tank. And this is just the entrance to a store. Like, this is a general store that sells general stuff, but it has like tropical fish, angel fish, and it says, okay, we're good. I don't have to worry about the whole camera thing. You gotta read there's a lot of signs and stuff, and you don't want to be in a place you don't want to be with a camera. Alright. Random left-hand turn took us right into this place. That's what I'm saying. You just gotta make a decision, go that way, and well, I'm pretty sure it's gonna work out. It's like that time we were walking in Shinjuku, and we decided to take a left and backtrack, and then what did we stumble upon? Giant fugu place selling puffer fish. And oh, there's another tank. Look at this one. Oh, it's blurry. I'm sorry, everybody. Wow. Okay, can we widescreen this? Let's see if we can get it bigger. Yes, we can. Oh, but you can see me now. Ain't nobody want to see that guy. You almost don't have to pay to go to an aquarium because there's so many fish tanks and other places around. Oh yes, not this trip because I'm definitely more accustomed to it, but I gotta pick up my cap. But I know in my previous trip in 2017 and 18, I've been X'd out several places. Stand by while I drink some water. They're really nice about it though. It's not like they run at you or anything. They see you. Obviously, they identify you as non-Japanese. Because I got a guy who's here, and he's Korean, and he doesn't get X'd out of places until he starts speaking English. Because he doesn't speak Japanese. But yes, I have been X'd out of a couple places. Ooh, street meat. Street meat. There you go. So, what we got here? We got Kobe beef, Japanese beef, skewered outside skirt, beef tongue. Yeah, I've almost bought that before on accident. That was a funny day. I was up in Matsumoto, kind of hungry. I walked in and she showed me this menu, and I was like, wow, that looks really good. And they were like, cow, and I put in that shirt and it had a cow on it, and I was like, yeah, I love, okay, cool, I like beef. And then they were like, and they stuck their tongue out, right, to pull their mask down, pointing at their tongue, and I'm like, cow tongue? And they like shook their head yes, and I was like, oh, I'm okay. The worst is when you look Asian, still get denied for dressing like American. Yeah, I've actually seen that here. And it was kind of confused. They were pretty much denying everybody, but I don't know if that was like an age thing or what was going on, because anybody young wasn't allowed in. These pachinko parlors, like, let's move back here so we can actually see it. So there's the entrance to the pachinko parlor, and then this entire building area, and then you got the hotel up above, because gambling doesn't exist in Japan, you know. Man, it's warm. All right, we're gonna go this way now. There's a Lawson. Oh, you said ATM. Ah, there's somebody at the ATM. Hold on a second while we admire these buildings over here, and we're gonna go inside real quick for a request. It won't be the 7 & I ATM, but it will be one that you might be interested in. so much food. Hey, hopefully in the future, yes, I did find one. I'll let somebody's at it right now. As soon as they move away from it, I will go in there and I will. Doesn't look like anybody else is waiting for it, so I'll go in there. Now the seven and I Holdings one, pigeon. Okay, so if you thought watching people run away from the rain was hilarious, you should see when pigeons start flying around them. Oh, there's a line for this ATM. We'll find another one. There's actually several people waiting in there. But yeah, I watched people jump to the ground because a pigeon flew to them. First Japan pigeon. The other thing here I haven't really covered is like the really big birds, like the Seahawks. And yes, they're named Seahawks. Those birds are insane. I've watched people like walking along the street eating a corn dog, and whoop, there goes the corn dog. Such a bummer everything's kind of closed off today. Oh man, we walked 500 feet. Good thing there's a vending machine. God, I'm gonna miss that. Like, look how adorable this street is. We're gonna pan over real fast. Like, that street is adorable. It's kind of like the alleyway we walked through in Shinjuku also. It had the wires in the overhead, but it had like a bunch of decoration and everything. Yes. There you go. Again, the key here in Japan is to have shoes with grip. So the last time I was walking around and it was raining, I was wearing these foam bottom shoes, and if this was wet, I'd be on the ground. So now I have these Under Armour shoes that have like actual rubber on them, and I haven't fallen yet. I say yet because there's little curbs everywhere I might trip over. What is going on here? Okay. Skytree, you're my only friend. So on the south side of the Skytree right here is their actual highest point at 451 meters. It kind of has a ramp going around it on the top. And I know that sounds horrible, but I do want to be up there during an earthquake. I feel that would be like a cool story to tell. You can smell the waterfall over there, the water. See Skytree just poking out in the background. This is a seated. We'll pan up and we'll bring down to the actual description. seated bronze statue of Kanun Buddhist. Almost nailed it. Okay. And that's the statue right here. You know what's gonna be fun is when we go live and we're at Disney World. We're just like, let's go over here and ride the People Mover, because that's one of my favorite rides in the world. Haha, see, Disney World, the world. Yeah, just, I don't know. It's a bummer. We've been here all these months and haven't been able to go to Disney. And then, like, when we were given the opportunity to go, there are literally no tickets until June. And yes, I have looked third party and potential scalpers, but no luck. It's always a relaxing sound. I know. I've been requested so many times to go down to Nintendo Land, but I haven't even looked to see if they're open. Of course, I don't want to look either, because then I would be like tempted to want to go. But they're in a state of emergency right now. Let's see. Looks like I can go up in here. We're gonna go widescreen on this one. Well, it's not just the most impressive room. I love the art, the design. Again, Nagano, Senso-Ji. Whew, that place. I like how it's old and original. They even have like replacement beams on display. So like, let's say some of this rots out or something like that, they would take it out and then they actually had it there on display, like display, and they tell you when they replaced it and everything. Yep, this place is awesome. Of course, these giant red lanterns. I do love red. It is one of my favorite parts of all the buildings and everything. Bridges. Ooh, it's nice and cold too. It says don't drink. Please do not put your mouth directly on. Oh, you can drink the water but not directly on it? Interesting. We're just not going to drink from that today. Maybe when it gets hotter out. That's true. I wonder what the paint name is. You know, as a horrible painter who gets paint on him all the time, I have not looked into the actual designation of red, because like there's this red here. Let's get out of the sun. You have this red here, but then that's a shade darker. You can't say that's brick red because that's really dark. Maybe this is brick red. Oh, did we talk about the big sandal? So big it almost doesn't fit in the frame. If you guys want to sleep with the mermaids, I'm just joking. Hotel Mermaid Club over here. Oh, don't tell me. I'm gonna start. Ooh, start looking on the ground for little paint chips. Yeah, excuse me. Can I get a paint sample? I mean, wink, wink. I mean, if technically there's a crack in the paint right here, if we could just. Well, good idea. I love that. Didn't even think about that, you know. Lowe's, color matching. Yeah, I want my garage to look like Japan. Say no more. We got you. And turn. That is awesome, and this has been an awesome trip. And what's most awesome is all the friends I've gained on this trip. That's all you guys out there. Yes, the trees, like even though they trim the trees really skinny and everything, like the way they do it, they still look amazing, and they still grow. It almost looks like vines, like this one right here. Almost looks like there's vines growing all over it, but that's just the tree growing its leaves. But again, yes, thank you all for supporting the channel. You guys have been great. If you're new here, subscribe to the channel so we can also be friends. Got a lot more planned this year. Every time I talk to my wife, she's like, oh really, another one? And she says that, but then she's like, let's do it. Yes, everything here is manicured. I mean, even like, there we go, we're in the shade now. Look at the detail on the roof. Like obviously there's air conditioners up there. But if you get down low enough, you don't even see them. Everything here is well taken care of. And when you find a building that's not well taken care of, they're usually about to tear it down. After this, I'm heading down to Kawasaki to go pick up a couple items before I head home. Like I said, sorry everything's closed today. It's kind of a bummer. Hoping to show a lot more, but we did a lot. The Olympics is still supposed to happen. I guess the athletes are already on their way out. Let's see, it's May. Olympics is in July. Oh my gosh. Tell you now, if it's this warm now, I can't imagine how it's going to be in July. I've never been here in the actual summer, but cleanest country I've ever seen. Definitely clean. There's also, for as clean it is, it's surprising. There's not a lot of trash cans either. Like I mentioned that in my previous videos. There's not trash cans everywhere, so everybody actually holds on to their trash until they either get back to their place or they eat in front of the restaurant to get rid of it instead of just throwing it on the ground. Now, cans and bottles, most vending machines have a receptacle there for cans and bottles. But yes, this place is definitely, like, we've been walking down this whole street. Clean tile, wood floors. Beautiful red paint. We need to take the lows to identify. Pull out my little 5-in-1 and pop a little paint chip off. Well, if America was like Japan, then nobody would go to Japan. And this wouldn't be interesting. That's why Japan's so interesting to us. Where's? Do it. Brandon. What do you mean by Brandon? Sorry, I was just reading your comment. Where is Brandon? Brandon. Trying to think. Most people are home now. I've only got like, I don't know. Well, I mean, technically a lot of people are at work right now. You gotta remember, I'm on the swing shift. So the swing shift makes it a little hard to hang out with everybody. But yeah, most people have gone back to the United States. If you see right here, this is the Ginza line. You get on that train and you ride it, it'll take you to Shibuya. But yes, most of our friends have gone home and have hit me up since they've gone home saying they miss being here. Brandon's from Utah. Oh, my brand. Yeah, you know, the one from Montana. He might be live streaming right now his game. He's also opening an electronics store in Montana. So he used to live in Florida. And now he's moving to Montana. Well, he moved to Montana about a year ago, and him and another person, I believe it's his dad or something, are going to open a store, electronics store in Montana. And I was like, how successful could that be? Well, it sounds like he's already got a lot of business lined up. So pretty successful. So he's very busy with that. I don't want to bother him too much because he's definitely busy. The other day he did a live stream of him cooking breakfast, and it took him an hour and a half. And if I had to watch somebody make food for an hour and a half, I'd be very hungry. I don't know, I want my food now. Like, so now we can go to Burger King. Also, train tunnel I talked about coming out of when we first got here. Very cool, Zach. Zach in the box. Man, I miss you, Zach. So Zach's one of my friends that was out here. He's actually in one of our videos, or maybe more than one. The Piacere one. And yeah, it's good pizza. Love that. The best line of the whole video. It's good pizza. Oh, that's right. We did the bowling video together. That's right. We got pretty serious. We all bought bowling balls and some shoes and some other stuff. It's good pizza. That's right, Zach. Dang hero out there, everybody. He had an awesome time here. He loved Japan. Was a little bummed we couldn't go to any race events. Me and Zach are really into cars. Definitely wanted to go see some drifting events. Was not able to this trip. So it just means we're gonna have to come back and try again. Oh, Family Mart's closed. Oh, darn it. Let's see, what time is it? It's 8:30 back home, 12:30 p.m. here on a Tuesday. Every Wednesday. North Carolina, okay. No wonder why you say when it's late. Because it is currently 11:30 p.m. North Carolina time, everybody. See if we can clear this fog. There we go. It was getting foggy there. So yes, that is pretty late. I'll tell you now, Okinawa Aquarium is definitely a list of items I want to do so bad. Got some football rivalries and some sports fans out there. Found some water. Oh, that's awesome. Got tomorrow off. Got some Japanese boats down here. Again, sorry everybody for yesterday's live stream. It looked horrible after watching it. I'm also a big drift fan. That's awesome. Zach's a big drift fan. In fact, Zach is a real drift fan. Like, I know I like cars and drifting and all, but Zach's the man when it comes to that. But yeah, like I was saying, yesterday's stream through my ZV1 to announce the whole 300 subscriber giveaway thing. After rewatching it, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so bad. Should have just used my phone. Still working on that. Like I said, new camera, new stuff coming in, new gear. I don't actually know if he owns a drift car, but I do know that he owns a Durango with 22s on it right now. Thing looks awesome. Zach has a family car. Now I do have right-hand drive project car. which I really got to finish this year. I mean, that's my hope. But with all the vacations and everything planned, I'm just loving the view here. Oh, we can actually set the camera down. Check this out. There we go. It's super bright out. Oh, here we go. We're gonna move real quick. Place you right here. Seems like that's a good spot. Oh man, I'm all the way to controls here. We're gonna press this button. Hi everybody. I know it's been a whole video. See that? That's paint. No, the pigeon didn't get me. But yeah, Japan. It's been an awesome time. It's been an awesome time, obviously, bringing you guys everywhere. Love the fact that we have so many more friends out there. Every day we're growing. We're getting the channel bigger. As the channel grows, we should be able to do more. We're live, definitely many months ahead of schedule. Thank you again, Pokemaster, for turning me on to this app. It's also very bright out, so yeah, I'm hot. Good time to drink some water. I try not to. Actually, most of this 124. It is probably 124 white. You are correct. Sunatory. Man, I'm trying to remember. I don't even remember doing it. Lately, work's been a bit slow. Occasional here and there things, but very slow. No overtime. Back to a steady hour day. So I'm able to wake up at 8 in the morning after only sleeping for about 5 hours. We're getting back out here, checking out these cool places like the little booth there and the train tunnel. Job lingo. Yes, job lingo. Because come on here. There we go. Man, big old finger in the way there. A lot of the friends on here are from work. It's where you start. Usually start with family. Start with friends from work. Eventually, people start discovering you on their own, and then that friends list gets really large. Like, it is insane to me. Like, we have 300 plus people that are part of this channel now. That's almost, we're getting to the point where it's almost as big as my entire graduating class. I think we're only like 40 away from my high school graduating class size. Let's see if the family's still awake. Is the family still awake or they went to sleep? Not sure. Hey man, I am so sorry I did not subscribe to your channel sooner. I thought I did. Gotta support the support out there, everybody. Don't forget that. Sorry about that. Yeah, the fans are getting together. The friends are talking. Starting to meet people from across the country. We had a guy from Oklahoma the other day. Here's another one of those police stations. We met another, obviously, North Carolina. We got Washington. I have somebody in Italy who's been watching. They're military. They're actually about to come to Japan, so they've been watching the videos here. I also like to thank everybody supporting the channel by being in it. Again, I would never want to take that away. I would always want, if you're out and about and you're like, hey, can I be in that video? Let's do it. Yes, I am sorry I did not do that sooner. I thought I did, and I was wrong. It's crazy streets here. Not all my videos. I try to keep my tags located to where I am. So like today I tagged obviously Senso-Ji temple and everything around that, live at Senso-Ji. Now when I'm in Yokosuka and let's say I'm doing like a live video and we're just hanging out and we're chatting, Q&A, you know, questions and answers, yeah, I'll tag Yokosuka in it. But the other day we walked from Tokyo Station to Aki Harbor, and when we did that I tagged Tokyo Station. Oh yeah, I have TubeBuddy. I use that. I do use it. I recently started using it though, only like 2 or 3 weeks ago. But it's definitely helped a lot. I mean, we're doing you know, YouTube does their analytics every 48 hours. We're at 1,100 views every 48 hours. So the viewership is there. We just don't have the numbers on the subscriber part yet. But we're over halfway on hours. Like hours wise, we're at 20. Before I left my room, we were at 2280, and now we're at probably over 2300. Sorry, there's a 7-Eleven here. Let's see if we can spot that ATM for you. Hey, we're going to the ATM now. We got one. Oh, here we go. So I love these ATMs here because when you walk up to them, they activate. You put your card in, you select English. They even have a phone here if you need assistance, and then they'll let you pull out yen. The yen can be in, so like it does $100 withdrawals, so either 10 1,000 yens or 1 10,000 yen. You get the hours once we get in the friends sub. Yep, working on it. Oh, do I see a brand? Hold on, let me head back in there and look one more time. Maybe it's 7-Eleven? Oh, here you go. That's the brand. Or always security. Okay, so that's the ATM. You trying to get some company work to bring you out here? Looks kind of weird. I'm recording a ATM, so I'm just gonna leave now. Do not want to get police presence right before I leave. If you're ever thirsty, there's a Starbucks everywhere. Hold on, everybody. Gonna glitch for a second. All right, let's see where we are. We're in the hottest part of Japan. Yeah, I can do this. Ooh, we are north. Tobu Station, Saki Line, Shushiro. Ooh, sushi sounds delicious right now. Looks like there's a park up ahead. Just kind of going over the map right now. We can walk towards Scott. All right, we're doing that. We've been at Senso-Ji for a while. Now let's move on, walk across the bridge, go through some neighborhoods, and check out Skytree. We're not gonna go in Skytree today, but let's go there. California. Future guidance. I have no plans. Oh, the 19. See, now you're talking. So we had our work lingo, and now you're doing your work lingo, and I definitely don't know what that means. Welcome to Taito City. Remember the old cash registers? See now, you are here. Okay, we're in there. Oh, we're green light. Whoops. Almost messed that up. There we go. Just saw a dental sign over here. So happy there's no medical needed on this trip. Been pretty lucky. I know that's a weird thing to say, but I've definitely had some people here before who've had medical situations. You've been trying to convince your wife to move to Japan so I can work on ATM. I'm just trying to convince my wife to even come here, and that's already hard. She's very hesitant to even just. I think it has a mixture to do with, you know, having 2 kids and other stuff, but that's. What is that? Does that not look like a spacecraft? That's wild. No, we're gonna have to look into that. Oh, mine's not scared of the plane ride. Mine's scared of different. Like that's we gotta ride that. Obviously it does not look open today, but we gotta ride that. There's so many things, like I said, if you have a chance, don't always just train everywhere. Walk. It's gonna be tiring, but you're gonna discover things like that, and now you know what to look into. I don't know, but I'm gonna do the good old-fashioned run on the go thing, which is Google it. I'm gonna Google spaceship looking cruise boat thing in Tokyo, and maybe it's like a river runner, like it just comes to the river. You got the Asahi, also known as the Golden Turd. It's actually a thing, like the Asahi smoke or something like that, but what is it? So Asahi, being one of the big beer and drink manufacturers here, this is their Asahi headquarters, and yeah, that thing's pretty popular here. It's been called a lot of different names. I don't think I've ever heard it called the yellow before, but that's pretty awesome. Bicycle Palooza. right. Looks like. So at this point, we're not using GPS. Excuse me. We're just walking, and we're using the tower, Skytree Tower, as a reference point, and we're just walking towards that direction, and we'll see what we find along the way. Obviously, we just found the Asahi thing. You can actually get Asahi beer in America if you ever go out to like Bevmo. Dang. Yeah, you can get actual Asahi dry at Bevmo. It's a big company. Cans are the same color as the building, and then the writing is also just like that. Community store. It's a good wind right there. So there we go. There's Skytree right there. We can either walk straight down there or we can go this way. Now I've gone down that way before and there's nothing down that way. Yep, you know Mike Paradon? That should be a good reference there. He loves that beer. A funny story, in 2017 when I met him, he was drinking them. I told him he needs to cut down his drinking, and he's like, what do you mean? And I sat down. They sell little 4-ounce cans, like super tiny. And he didn't find it funny, but I laughed for like 2 days. He's got a friend out here in Yokohama who owns a restaurant. It's like an Irish themed restaurant, and it's called Benny's Place out in Yokohama. We went there for corned beef and hash one time for St. Patrick's Day. Yes, they do celebrate St. Patrick's Day here. Actually quite large. They shut down the whole street. There was a parade. There was Guinness everywhere. It's funny, there was Guinness everywhere, but all I saw everybody drinking was Asahi, so. Look at this minivan. Doesn't that minivan look cool? I want a cool minivan. Because it sounds like that's my next vehicle, even if I don't want one. She said she wants one. I said if we could turbo the minivan, then yeah, then we can have a high-powered minivan. She didn't think it was funny. That's cool. Right down here in this grating is the actual train. Just heard it go by. It's getting late. Night, guys. All right. See you later. We're gonna walk up to the Skytree. Almost there. A couple blocks to go. And I think we're also gonna end it right there as we I start heading back to go get those items I need for the trip home. Till the next chat, of course, yes. Man, I'm so excited to go home soon. when I get home, I feel like the streams are gonna be a little easier for everybody, time zone wise, because obviously right now it's middle of the afternoon for me, but it's super late for all of you. Ooh, I'm warm. We're almost to the tree. And we just hit 10,000 steps. Not a surprise. I love when the Fitbit starts shaking my hand. All right, we put some work in today. At Disney World, I don't think I ever got under 32,000. Except, oh, there was the one time. But everybody got sick on the trip. And that day I only did 18,000. Who's excited for going to Disney World? This guy. Yes, breaking the song and dance every time I think about going. We got Kitchen and Curry right here. Bakery house, huh? Across the street over here, big pink next to the cleaners. Not a bakery house. Go find a random note in the park. I don't know, they clean those places pretty good. I don't know if it's gonna be there. But yeah, I'll be there in June. If you say it's there, I will go there. Smells good. Okay, you'll be there first week. I'm gonna be there the second week. We're only going to the park for one day. We did get a hopper. We're gonna try to go all 4 parks in one day. We may skip Animal Kingdom and just go to the other 3. Or we'll skip Epcot. We haven't decided yet. It's either going to be Animal Kingdom or Epcot. One of the 2 we're not going to. Okay. A locker or bush. Okay. That'll be cool. Like, tag a picture up and then like when we get there, we'll go look for it. If you even leave it on property, it could be even easier to find. Property being any like the hotels or Disney Springs or something. By the way, everybody, we have been working on making another logo for the channel or some other stuff. Me and my wife have been talking. She's the original creator of the logo of the channel. She's already complaining that it's very plain. And it's funny because she's the one who made it. So there's that. We did make a bunch of like keychains and stuff. Yes, I don't know if anybody's got suggestions or ideas. We're kind of working on some stuff. Obviously the channel is doing a lot better now than when we first started. When we first started and we made the logo, we had 46 super awesome friends. And then now we're at 300 and something friends. Let's see. Oops. Oh, we've got a new one since we've been talking. Okay. What happened? Are we still there? Okay. Hit some buttons there, my bad. But yeah, we've been gaining a lot of friends on these adventures in these places we've gone, and definitely feel like it's time for a little bit of an update. I mean, we even got better at videos. I no longer say like 40 different times per video. I do say cool 40 times now. Because that is cool. Ridiculous. We're about a block and a half away from Skytree right now. I can't even get the whole tree into the frame, it's so big. And the way they built it, the structuring, I'm a big fan of like structure designs and what the heck is that? I am sorry. There's a giant slide. There's a park here with the slide. Watch the kid go down the slide. It's a bunch of rollers. What? And then you got a little ship right here with some water in it. That's awesome. Why don't we have anything cool like that? Oh, this is the park. So this is the beginning of the park. It goes underneath the bridge. We're gonna spin around real fast. And then the rest of the park continues on that way. What? It's gonna get loud for a second. What is that ridiculousness? Oh my gosh. Again, if you can, just walk down a random road. You're gonna stumble upon something you're like, why does that not exist anywhere else? Dang Japan, man, always getting me. All right. What are we gonna do the last day? Now I have to go to work the last day, but I'm wondering if we should go all out. I'm thinking that's what I'm gonna do. It won't be live. Can't be. I'm thinking it's gonna be something wild. I know the car meets in Tokyo are so... I had a guy here who just left recently, and he went to the what is that famous place you can only get to by car, and yeah, he was like, yeah man, I went and it was so amazing, and I was like, why didn't you contact me? It's like obviously like the ultimate car thing to do here. All right, so we're gonna go over here to the entrance because we're already that close. So to give you an idea, we're only a block away from that super amazing slide with the boat and the park and the everything. But yeah, I think the last day we're gonna try to do a true like, oh, what train is that? See, I keep getting distracted because we're gonna pop over to the road right here. We're gonna, like, whoop. What is that train? Never seen that before. What? Yeah, so I plan on if I can stay focused, get on the train that morning, or go to work that morning, check out, and just go do a ton of things. I have no idea what those ton of things are. It could be everything from like going back to the Ramen Museum and Cup Noodle Museum, Skytree, I mean, like one last go at everything. which is like my wife's least favorite part about me. Because she's like, you know, we can just do one or two things. We don't have to do them all. And at no point do I ever just want to do one or two things. I always want to do it all. I definitely have the storage. I will film a lot of it. It'll probably be a very long video. That won't go up until I'm home, because my computer I do all my editing on is going to be going home this next Tuesday. So that leaves me my laptop, which I haven't really edited on yet. But I got a couple hours at the airport. I might be able to get it all done. And then of course, flying home, we got the go home video coming up. Very excited about the go home video. We'll be sitting Delta One Suites again, everybody. Beautiful park here, right out front of the tree. Sorry about the loud. Oh, she's actually talking. Such an interesting place here. Definitely gonna have some footage. Don't worry, I'm gonna do another Delta One Suites video, but this time it's gonna be not like my leaving the family and all that like I did last time. It's gonna be a straight up rundown of checking in, getting in the plane, all the stuff. I'm not gonna break the pen the second time. Like a real quick rundown of it. Because I like information, but I like my information quick. Like I want to know this, and this. All right, cool. Don't get me wrong. Obviously, you want to get people to stay with your channel, but at the same time, I use YouTube for like information. Oh, that's okay. I'm not sad about it. I don't get bummed. We're still a small channel. We're growing though. Not always gonna have like the hundreds of viewers and all that stuff. But if there's somebody watching, which is yourself, then I need to make sure that I put out some good stuff for you. Doesn't matter if it's 1 or 100. Ooh, this is a nice little break right here. I've got energy, that is for sure. We got about 10 days left here. We need to make every day count. There's that park right there. I need to bring my son and daughter here. There are so many cool parks here, and I don't want to be that creepy adult trying to ride down the slide by myself. Alright, spin back around. Let's have that. Oh, hey, it's me. I guess the camera reversed. Can it focus on me? No, it's too dark. Okay, we'll go. McDonald's, you shouldn't have. But I'm just joking. I actually don't eat McDonald's. It's just a personal thing. It's nothing that McDonald's ever did to me. I just don't eat there. In Japan, I'll eat at McDonald's. There's a difference. Japan McDonald's is amazing. Some nice shade up here. Ticket counter. There's a gift shop here. There is a gift shop you can go to here for Skytree that you don't have to go up top. I experienced that on the way down. No way. Skytree's closed too? What? Skytree? The aquarium's closed? Skytree? I am so glad we went to Skytree the day we did. That's a bummer. No fun zone, huh? Yeah, Skytree is closed. I didn't read anything about it closing. Here, we're gonna look up though. Just I don't know if the gimbal's gonna make it. Oh my gosh. That is so high up there. Well, that's a super bummer, everybody. Skytree's closed again. You don't want to carry your bag around. Lockers. Love that about Japan. I'm too all over the place. Like, if I would have left my locker back at Senso-Ji, then we would have to go back. Like, I had no plan to come over to Skytree, but here we are. That's a bummer. I was really excited to go over there and see everybody go up top. Is there anything open then? No, that's not open. Hand drip coffee. Wow. There's an elevator. Guess we gotta take the stairs back down. We did get to go to Skytree though, so that's pretty positive. I hope this looks good when we go to Disney World. Now, the bandwidth here on cell phone signal is much better than it is back home in America. And I know when you go on the rides, you'll have like disruptions in signal. And that is the reason why we need to get to 1,000 subscribers. Not because of the ad, but because we can use the YouTube platform. And I will buy what's called Live U, which uses 2 bandwidths of 2 different cell phone signals. Because quality is a big importance here to me. I want it to look good. So when we hit that number, we'll be able to get that going, and we'll be able to use our actual like full camera. It runs off the HDMI and everything. It's gonna look really cool. Super excited for that. Man, this view's up here. So if you're tuning in right now, we're currently at the location of Skytree, which we just learned is closed. The aquarium here is closed. Again, it is a holiday weekend or week. It's Golden Week here in Japan, so we're thinking it's closed due to that. Maybe not because of the state of emergency, but I cannot confirm or any of those. Maybe the shops inside are open. I see a door that's open. Tokyo Solamachi? Solamachi? We're also here because the same train that took me to Senso-Ji Temple is also the same train system that will take me back. Oh, it is open. Hopefully we don't lose signal in here. Or is this a grocery store? Oh, it's a grocery store. Bummer. I was hoping to see some like shops and some cool merchandise. Oh. Well, that explains why they're open. Man. So I do watch all my videos after I record them to make sure that they look good and sound good. Like the wind right now, if the wind noise is too loud, I've been working on that. Currently I don't have an external mic. I'm using a pigeon, like a dead cat, and I cut it up and I have it draped over where the microphone's at to make it sound better. I'm using my standard cell phone signal. I don't have anything boosting it or anything like that, and we're using Prism Live Studios to broadcast live under 1,000 subscribers, which is insane to me, but we were able to do it. A little bit of work and some fun. We've been able to go around Japan and see things live together. Man, Look at the structure. We're going up. We're going up. Come on, we're going up. Higher. Oh my gosh. I'm like leaned back trying to see it. But of course, thanks everybody for tuning in and watching. I hope you guys have been enjoying it so far. That is, yes it is. And it's crazy to think, like, when you get in the elevator, it feels like you were in a normal, like, 10-story tall building. So when you get up there, it's like, I don't even feel like I went that high, but like, you get up there and you're just like, wow, Tokyo is huge. Now, I didn't think the extra 100 meters from the 350 to the 450 would make a difference, and it definitely made a difference. It felt completely different. Not just like the height, but like the city definitely felt closer. Cheese garden. Ooh, I love cheese. Go get a bunch of cheese. Oh man, I'm so bummed. So much of Japan is closed this week. I'm sorry, everybody. Oh yes, before COVID, this place was packed. In fact, I tried to come to Skytree before, back then, and it was impossible. I think they said it was like a 3-hour wait time, and that was on a weekday. And now it's definitely less crowded than normal. Nice to see you again, Lane. It's been a while. We're still out here in Japan for a little bit longer. It's starting tomorrow. We were supposed to have some high winds and then very rainy week. They're saying 5 to 6 days of rain. So we figured come out one more day this week, go live. We were just in Senso-Ji temple, and then we walked over here. But all these shops are closed too. Everything's closed. Except 7-Eleven. Or any food. Oh man, it is warm though. Let's walk over here. Let's see if we can look up one more time and not fall over. I almost fell over already. Alright, here we go. Why is it so tall? And that's the crazy part. That's the lower observation up there. The other one's above that. Whew. Can make you dizzy staring at it too long. But yes, everything in Japan's been pretty much closed because we went to Shinjuku yesterday. Or not yesterday, the day before. Harajuku and Shibuya all in the same day, and there was not very many at all, which was kind of weird this whole trip. But again, there's a state of emergency again. Maybe we'll switch sides. There we go. There's a state of emergency again here in Osaka. Okay. Hi Brandon. We're actually almost done for the day. I'm hot. Say we're almost done, but I never know. It's like 72 and like 50% humidity or something like that. It's been a very hot day. Most things have been closed. Most of the shops around Senso-Ji temple were also closed. Kind of funny. Everything's closed as I'm about to leave. I don't have any Monster with me, otherwise I'd drink Monster. Its first ingredient is water. Yeah, I started early this morning. Got up real early and just came out here and hang out with all you guys. See what you guys want to see, do. And and we wound up at Skytree. It's kind of funny. First we started out at we're just gonna walk a Senso-Ji temple for a little bit, and then we were gonna walk around, and then we were gonna call it a day. But then everybody started joining in. People were having conversations. I didn't want to ruin that. I want to be a buzzkill. So while everybody was talking, Danny also was looking for you. He was like, "Where's Brandon?" I was like, "Brandon?" He's like, "Yeah, Brandon." Oh, and figured you were live doing your thing. So I figured everybody was having a good time. Was walking to Skytree. I didn't think Skytree was going to be closed, but it's closed too. The aquarium here, the shops, everything. It's still Golden Week for one more day. Also, it's May 4th, which is a very big deal because, right, May the 4th be with you. People hate that, especially because Cinco de Mayo is tomorrow for here. And that's a real holiday, but I'm a Star Wars fan, so May 4th be with you is a real holiday to me. First time we sat down in 2.5 hours. Kind of nice to take a quick break. May the 4th be with you. Oh yes. I'm not wearing my Star Wars shirt today. It's in the washing machine. I have a couple Star Wars shirts. I just don't wear those because they're really nice, and it's very warm. In fact, I think the temperature is still 72. You can definitely feel it on the walk over here. I am. I gotta remember how to get down to the train from here. It's over there. Okay. So after I leave you guys and I'm not live anymore, I'm heading down to Kawasaki to pick up some items. Brandon, I'm also picking up your item, so I can send that off to you. Oh, your stuff finally went through. I have your, what do you call it? Your information went through, so I now have it. Also have it on Messenger, which will be good for when I come visit you in Montana. Because I'm coming out there. Me and the Shells have talked, and yes. It'll probably be just me. What is going on with your gimbalness here? Come on, gimbalness. Yeah, it'll probably be just me for the weekend. Come out there, hang out with you, check out the new store, and on top of that, maybe run over to Yellowstone for a day. I don't know. We'll see. Stairs. Sounds good. Probably be a zombie, but sounds good. That's fine, man. I understand. People got paths and careers. All right, man. You go get you that dinner. Eat something good. People got careers and things they want to do, and if you're busy, you're busy. I will find something to do. That is part of the reason why I am Ron on the go, because no matter what, if I'm sitting around in my room, I'm researching. If I'm with some friends and they got to go to work or something, I will find something else to do. We just need to constantly keep going, though. Hawaiian Burger and Cafe sounds delicious. I don't need that right now. Oh, there's a tunnel that's open over here. We're gonna go widescreen for this. I've definitely learned that widescreen in a large setting did not look good, but in a tight area like we are right now, this is gonna work. That's a lot of squid. As you can see, most things are still closed. It's got to be because of the holiday. Otherwise, it's going to be like this for like a month. Because the state of emergency is at least a month. Ah, man, you don't want to see this face that big. Put me on the TV. Look, everybody, I'm on TV. Yeah, all the gift shops are closed. Bummer, man. This is makes me sad. I wanted to show so much. There's such little time left. 2 months of state of emergency and no signal. So I get a little notification, if you guys can hear it. It says internet connection is unstable. And it should be good again. Now we're back outside. I definitely would say it has an issue with signal inside buildings. Even like the simplest buildings. But if I'm live in a tunnel, like 300 feet below ground, no, I got better signal than I do out here. We're going to spin. And what? It's so ridiculously large. Definitely gonna miss that. Oh man. Sad news, everybody. Today's stream is about to be over. As we are approaching my train tunnel now, I now need to head back, edit tomorrow's video. I say tomorrow in my time frame for the arcade video. Hopefully it comes out good. I'll still put it up either way because I love arcades and I want my son to see because he's a big arcade. We used to do arcade Tuesdays, so that video will be coming out on a Tuesday. We used to watch a guy named Arcade Matt on YouTube. He'd go to arcades and just play arcade games all day. And yeah, we started doing that local in our area. And he thought it was just the coolest thing ever. And of course, I support whatever he wants to do. So that's what we were doing for a while. I went to Silk Hat on Blue Street. They moved it from downstairs of the pachinko parlor, and it's now upstairs above the pachinko parlor. So if you come out the Yokosuka Chuo station, you walk straight across to what's called the plaza. You get off there and it's right through the couple stairs and then you're in there. We played some claw machine games I'm horrible at, and we played a couple other games, but we played a bunch of I can't say a bunch. I played one coin pusher game for like 45 minutes. Now, I didn't record the full 45 minutes. I definitely only recorded like some of it. But yeah, we definitely played a lot of coin pusher game for $3. I was there for 45 minutes off $3. And I think that's why I like coin pusher games so much, because if you get lucky, you can be playing there forever. I've had one of those big 1,000 coin towers fall over before, and it sounded like it was gonna break the glass. I had to actually create an account there because I had so many, I couldn't use them all. But that's coming up. Got to go pick up the stuff. But yes, so the Sega at Moore City still exists, and The one at the Coastal Mall is on the top floor now. And there's just so much arcades in that area. One of them I like to go into, I haven't been into this trip, but it smells like cigarette smoke, but it has like 7 different coin pusher games. But it's so loud in there, like my microphone's not gonna block out that much noise. Let's see, check this out, Skytree hiding in the background up here. Okay, let's turn you quick. Yeah, well, I'm glad I could catch all you guys, and the weather's gonna turn pretty bad after the day. It's actually the wind's starting to pick up now. When we came out first, it was very mild, no wind at all. And then as we started moving along, it's starting to get cloudy out. As you can see, Skytree's looking great. I'm hoping to go there again in the future with the wife. God, I just need to get her to come here, like for a week. She'll do it. Never, but yeah, she'll do it. What about the small arcade in the middle tunnel shopping center on Blue Street going to the... There is no arcade there anymore. The only arcades is the Silk Cat, the Sega at Moore, the ones over there by Costco Mall, also known as Aeon Mall or Daiei Mall. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all the arcades left in the area. There's 4 major ones. There's no little ones anymore. So, all right, everybody, it's been a lot of fun. We walked a lot. Where we at on steps here? It says 12,000. I don't think it always counts when I'm holding it, but that's not a surprise. That's actually a low day here. So thanks everybody for watching. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that like button. Of course, it lets me know that you enjoyed today's video. And subscribe to the channel. I love the support. It's free to do, and we're moving on up in the friends category. So thanks everybody for watching. Brandon, can't wait to talk to you later. I will look into a bunch of stuff we all talked about. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.